Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching Georgia Beer Reviews. Back at you today with another one. And what I'm looking at is a beer from Lord Hobo Brewing Company out of Woburn, Massachusetts. This is the Boom Sauce Double IPA. This is their flagship brew. Um, Clocks in at 8% alcohol by volume. This is a 19.2 ounce stovepipe can. I bought the single for $3 at the liquor store, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. I have had this before, but I have never reviewed it. This was canned on 8/20/2022, so relatively fresh. Yeah, almost a couple months old. Anyway, um, let's see if there's anything else on the label. So they use 6 different hops in this beer, bursting with strong tropical fruit flavor, mellowing out to finish with a hint of earthiness. And the hops that they use are Centennial, Amarillo, Ella, Mosaic, Falconer's Flight, which I've never heard of, and Chinook. Okay, let's go ahead and pour this thing up. Haven't had this beer in a while, so pretty excited. They do sell it on draft at a lot of places in town. It's a very popular beer on draft around here. One of these days I need to try the Doom Sauce, which is a black IPA version of this. Anyway, there's your pour. It's a hazy orange color, but you can see through it just a little bit when you hold it up to the light. It's not on the same level appearance-wise as some of the New England juice bombs that I've had. Not to say that this is a New England juice bomb, but I have a feeling that it might be. So, good-looking appearance, nice bright orange. The head, didn't pour with too much of a head, but I didn't pour it super aggressive. White head. Looks good. The aroma, wow, orange. Not so much tropical fruit. It's really hard to get through the orange. That's the lead aroma. Definitely citrus forward. It's almost got like a musty type quality to it. Or like an orange hard candy or something like that. It's very, very prevalent on the nose with the orange notes. Maybe a little bit of like wheat, bready malt, but that orange citrus note is up front and center. That is the star of the show. None of the alcohol at 8% is coming through. It smells like a winter, but not overly complex. You're really getting the orange citrus aromas, that like almost candied orange type thing. A little bit of the bready malt. I'm not getting any tropical fruit or any other fruit aromas. Maybe there will be some on the palate, but yeah, that's pretty much it. No alcohol presence detected on the nose. So without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers, guys. Orange. Maybe a touch of tropical fruit. It's not pineapple, maybe it's passion fruit. There's a little bit of a tropical fruit thing going on, but mostly the nose translates to the palate with the orange citrus notes leading the show. You are getting the wheat bready malt flavor in the middle of the sip. The body is relatively light for 8%. The carbonation is medium. It's crisp. It's clean. It's refreshing. Although it's got that juicy hop flavor, it has that juicy initial feel to it. It is dry and going down, which is pretty inviting. It makes you want to go right back in for another sip. The hops on the back end, as you swallow it down, there is a little bit of that earthiness that they describe on the label, a little bit of an earthy hop note. The bitterness with this is, it's low, but it's getting towards moderate. It's not as low as a lot of the juicy IPAs, the New England juice bombs that I've had. And I wouldn't necessarily qualify this as a New England juice bomb type of beer. It's more of just a straight hazy IPA. It's lacking a lot of the tropical fruit flavors and the complexity that you get with some of the thicker, more full-bodied NEPAs. Very enjoyable beer, though. You could drink a few of these and get in a lot of trouble because the alcohol is masked exceptionally well. I see why this is their flagship beer, and it has mass appeal. You know, anybody that likes IPAs, whether you're more along the lines of a West Coast IPA drinker or more of a juicy IPA drinker, I think this has a place in right in the middle. You know, people that like the more bitter West Coast traditional IPAs might like this because it does have a little bit more bitterness on the back end. It does have that like musty type quality to it. The earthy hop bite. The alcohol, like I said, is masked well, which for a double IPA at 8%, I mean, that's pretty impressive. You're not getting any of that. It's just a nice, easy drinking double IPA. It's much better on draft. They sell it around here on draft, and it's just even better. But it's a great beer. I'm going to go with a 93 out of 100. It's just getting into that solid A range. I like a little bit more thickness, a little bit more tropical fruit notes would have been nice. It's kind of one-dimensional with the fruit notes that I'm getting. Mostly, like I said, the orange, citrus-forward hop aromas and flavor. The earthiness on the back end is really nice. It kind of gives it a little bit of complexity, but for the most part, like I said, pretty straightforward. Even though they're using 6 different hops, the orange is in the lead flavor, and it's really not complex with the different hop notes that I'm getting. So 93 out of 100 for the Lord Hobo Boom Sauce Double IPA. Buy it, try it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. That'll do it for this beer review, guys. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And until next time, everybody, cheers.